My proposition for you is to put yourself, if nothing, you owe it to yourself to do something about it. Creativity is an important part of reaching self-actualization and creating a profound life. Some people aren't interested in metaphysical topics, but truth be told, they're very connected to the pragmatic aspects of life. Understanding your psychology directly translates into your practical life. I haven't talked about practicality as much, and creativity is a tool to reaching out to your deeper self and letting it to express itself to the outer world. I have my own special trick for enhancing creativity, and I will get to it later on in the video. Before proceeding, just understand that psychological aspects forms the reality the way you view it, your perception. And in that sense, we have to talk about abstract things in order to improve the experience that we get by being these physical bodies. Creativity is cultivated when there are no distractions and is best expressed when you get yourself time to really tap into that tingling sensation, a vision that you have, but it's like unwrapping a present. It takes several layers before you can get to the gist of it. For that, you need a total harmony in your body, a peace of mind. And also understand that there is no such thing as creative people, because creativity is an energy that flows through people whenever you open yourself to letting it to pass through you. It's universal intelligence that wants to manifest itself into the physical world. It might sound like mystical jibber-jabber, but if you think about it, can some science explain to you how creativity really works? No, it's a sensation. It's something that we experience but don't know how to explain, like being in love with someone, besides the chemistry and biology. So whenever you say that you are not a creative person, you're being ignorant. In reality, you are not enabling yourself to become a vessel to this universal intelligence. In practice, you are so busy with your thought processes and doing stuff and always being somewhere, not just physically, but mentally. Your monkey mind runs off wild, and there's no room for creativity to blossom. For a creation process to happen, you have to literally be content with the present moment and totally submerge into those sensations that you feel in your body, a combination of curiosity and vision. And that energy won't be discovered when you have a lot of background noise. People chattering, relationships, work, baby daycare, arguing with people, battling with your friends. That perfect tool for navigation in this physical world that you have in your pocket. All of this technological advancement isn't enough for you to become creative. It's quite the opposite. You have to strip the layers away to find the meaning, the essence to that creation. And as I told before, it's a feeling. Your worries stand in your way. Your fears stand in your way. Your anxiety stand in your way. Your depression stand in your way. All of these mind games and mind obsessions hinder to tap to your fullest potential. We live in a very rational-minded era, at least westernized parts of the world. No science can comprehend or understand creativity, nor even intuition for that matter. Intuition and creativity are intertwined. In that sense, creative process is assessment of all your experiences, thought processes, combined with the present state of mind. You take the past, enhance with the present, and create future. How are you supposed to be creative when you are told to put numbers, to put data, proof on everything you do? Creation doesn't come from deduction. Creation doesn't come from logic, nor a rational thinking. You might have heard from self-help gurus that you have to let go of bad thoughts in order to release the tension in your body and start feeling better. When you let go, it comes to you. When you put down the barriers, the walls, you welcome creative intuition to pass through you. It's a feeling, it's a hunch. Intuitive feeling of something that can be realized into material world. If noise and distractions is what keeps creativity from coming forth, then your task is to eliminate those by grounding yourself in your body in the present moment as much as possible at least. And also it's a mental shift that happens through a period of time, not an overnight process. But there's a way to circumvent it. Have you ever thought about the fact that many great artists of the past and present are oftentimes miserable. Pain grounds you, makes you humble, exactly why you become susceptible to new ideas, new teachings, and even life-altering changes. As they suffer, they find themselves in tune with creative power and pour out their feelings into this physical world as a form of therapy. The problem with those artists is that they don't dig deeper, don't investigate those feelings on a higher level. Their way of therapy is nothing but a mere numbness. It's an escape, an illusion that they think will resolve their deeper issues. Exactly why many of them end up living this life tragically. If you want to harness more of this universal creativity, you have to live mindfully, cut off all distractions, and reprioritize all of the things that are most important for you and for your growth. And to make yourself more grounded, present, I have a trick for you. It takes some time, but not as much time that is needed to embody mindful living. Lacking creativity is most often about you cruising through life and having no extraordinary experiences to get impressions from that could potentially shape your vision. All you do is to have a routine schedule, a lifestyle without ups and downs. Work, home, leisure time, and repeat. It's too secure, too safe to do something about it. We all like to cuddle under the blanket of average living, yet it's too boring, monotonous, and dull to be completely satisfied. We stand there on that crossroad without ever making a change, because change implies letting your past go, letting it die, and letting your new self to be born. My proposition for you is to put yourself through a real challenge. A challenge that will force you to really be with yourself and reflect upon things that matter for you. When you travel to the hell, the first step on a stair up will already feel like a heaven. And that challenge can be anything. A long hike that could potentially stretch several days or even weeks. Living in a forest under a tent for 7 days or more. Cutting down to single-digit body fat. And of course, this concerns my male viewership. For women, the same number plus 10. Embracing that physical challenge is first and foremost a mental, a psychological, philosophical transformation, where the physical appearance is just a consequence of your inner work. And of course, you understand that it demands a lot of dedication, consistency, and other cliche self-improvement nouns. Maybe you would like to travel Trans-Siberian Railway. Not now, obviously, but after the things have normalized and this thing is over. A challenge that will put you through discomfort and will connect you back to life. As you exit that challenge, creativity will surely flow more through you, and your task will be to put the work in, to act on it. Do not let it dissipate as a mere dream or mirage. If nothing, you owe it to yourself to do something about it. Watch this video to understand more about creativity. How do you harness creativity? Do you have some tips, tricks? Leave them in the commentary section. But for now, Poppy out!